I'm super excited to share this video with you on how I beaded this beautiful African fabric, aka Kente. So please stay tuned till the end of the video so you can get all the details on how I did this. Note that this is no glue beading. This is hand stitch, fully hand stitch from top to the skirts. It's all hand stitch. Please do subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you like my videos. And to my returning subscribers, I love you all and thank you. Okay, so to bead this kente, I'll be using crystal beads. And I also have my bicone beads. I have my seed bead. I have sequins. I'll be using a 0.3 fishing line. Then I have my ruler for measuring. I also have my tailor's choke. And I have my measuring tape, which is out inside. For the purpose of this video, the tailor's chalk wasn't so clear, so I used the pencil so it can be clear. But after using the pencil, I highlighted it with a tailor's chalk so it can be hidden and will not appear in the dress. So now I thread my needle, and I will be starting with a sequence, the small sequence, and then the seed bead. So this is what I did. I pick one sequence and then one seed bead, and then I thread them. After threading, I bypass the seed bead and pass my needle through the sequence. Then it's secured. So this is the method I use for this section. All items used in this video will be listed in the description box below, and if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section and I will reply you. So now I'm done with this section and I'll be moving on to create my next pattern. And with this I'll be using the bicone beads. I didn't really count, I just picked and then measured because the bust area and the waistline isn't the same, and if I should be counting beads using same amount of beads, I may not get the right pattern that I'm looking for. So I just pick and then I measure. So I'll be repeating the same thing on the other side. So this is what I had on the front side of the dress, but I'm not done yet. I'll be beading the remaining side of the beads, the front area, with the crystal beads. So I bead the other shoulder, that's the left shoulder, and then the remaining side of the front side of the dress with the crystal beads, and I will be securing it with the seed bead. So what I do is I pick one seed. First I secure my thread on the dress, then I pick one crystal beads. After picking one crystal beads, I pick one seed bead. So I would bypass the seed bead and then pass my needle through the crystal bead through to the dress, then it will be secured. So I pick one crystal bead and then one seed bead. After threading, I bypass the seed bead and then I use my needle through to the crystal beads, just as you're seeing. And yes, my crystal bead is secured. So this is the method I'll be using for the front side to cover all the area. I couldn't finish this in a day. I used 3 days in beading the whole dress. That's the top, the blouse, and then the skirt. So I used 3 days in beading. I'm done with this side, and I'll be moving to the next sleeve. So this is how I did that. I used the bicone beads to create another pattern on that sleeve. So I pick three. First I pick a sequin, then I pick 3 bicone beads, then I end it with a sequin, then I sew through the dress. I will be repeating this same design on the pleated area of the dress, just like I've done on the other side. So I'll do that on both sides to get my design equal and beautiful. So I'm done with the sleeve, and I'll be creating something like a dangling fringe on the sleeve. I don't really know the right word for that, but my clients want something like that so that I can be dangling on the shoulder. I hope you know what I mean. Yeah, so something like that, and I use the bicone beads for that section so it can blink, it can sparkle or shine or name it. Yes, so this is what I'm talking about. So now I'll be moving to the waistline, and as you can see, I've done one section already. I'll be repeating that same thing on the other side. So with this, I use the bicone beads and the sequins. I pick one sequin, one bicone bead, one sequin, one bicone bead, then I sew it in. So I repeated that without any space throughout to the next side of the dress. That's the back side of the waistline. So this is what I did. After I'm done, I'll be stitching in the leafy sequence you are seeing in the bow. That's the bigger sequence you are seeing in the bow. I'll stick them in the waistline to create more appearance on that side, but it wouldn't be that compact, just fixing them one after the other, like spaciously. Unfortunately, I couldn't do that on camera. I did that off camera, and then you'll be seeing it, but it's not something difficult. You just stick them one by one, just a stitch. You pick your stitch, you pick your stitch, and that's how I did it. So I use the same patterns for the sleeves, that's the skirts. I use the crystal beads and then also the bicone beads to create some pattern. Unfortunately, I couldn't also upload that one. I couldn't make a video on how I made the slit. So this is the slit you are seeing, and this is the final work I have done. I hope it's beautiful, and yes, my clients loved it. Kindly click on the subscription button if you haven't, and please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and also do click on the notification bell so when I upload a new video you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you for watching this video. Do have a good one. Bye.